Welcome to the walking journey. I am your host here, Anthony. I hope some of you guys got the message. This is the new channel, the walking journey channel. So okay, I got one person watching, so I'd like to know who's watching. Please say something, leave a comment. So yeah, my other channel, man, I can't even do live streams anymore on the other channel, guys. So I'm here, ready to go. So hopefully soon more people will join the live stream. Hopefully everybody got the message. So I'm here and about. Just barely got off from work. I've been up today, guys, since, well, what time did I get up? I got up like at 6:30 in the morning. So guys, I went to my police academy test today, and I'm very, very excited about it, guys. And I passed it. I know I passed it. So it wasn't easy, guys, but I made it through the agility test. So again, if you're new to the channel, please comment, rate, and subscribe. And I'm just glad to be doing this live stream. It just sucks that I can't do a live stream on my other channel anymore. It got disabled. So hey, what can you do? That's YouTube for you. I had 2 people watching and now nobody's watching. So it's just sad, guys. I feel kind of bummed out right now. I wish that things could have been a little bit different, guys, but what can you do? That's practically gonna be my 5th channel gone, terminated. So it is what it is. Nothing I can do about it. So I got one person watching. Again, welcome to the walking journey here. Make sure to comment, rate, and subscribe to my channel here. This is my new channel here. Well, I've had it around for a while already, but I've never really used it. So I'm gonna start becoming very active on this channel here. You know, it's kind of ironic. I just barely bought a cell phone mount yesterday, and to lose my live stream feature is just very depressing. Very depressing indeed. So it'd be nice, guys, if you could tell me what's on your mind, what's going on. I apologize, there's a very bad connection right now. So it's Thursday. I'm early from here, so yep. So I got a very bad connection. I don't know what's going on. So yeah, guys, I got a bunch of strikes on the other channel. They're accusing me of cyberbullying. What is it? Cyberbullying, intimidation, harassment. And the crazy part of it is, the video that I had uploaded was about, what happened is I was at McDonald's one day while I was at work. And this is when I barely had opened the walking journey, my main channel. And I happened to be at McDonald's using the restroom, and I come out of the restroom and these 2 guys are just going at it. But I mean, they're fighting one another, and they're just fighting and fighting and fighting, and I get it on video. So that's the one video where I got the strike and they disabled my live feature film. I mean, this is crazy, guys. It's just wrong, man. The first thing that goes is the live stream feature. Man, it's just horrible. It's just really, really horrible, guys. I don't know. Anyways, I put a playlist on my main channel. I put new live stream, so hopefully people are keeping an eye out. I know I promoted it on my YouTube channel, on my main channel, that video that I did. So I see one person's watching, but I don't even know who it is. So it'd be nice, it'd be cool, guys. Please leave a comment. Let me know who's watching the live stream. I'd like to know. I got a thumb up, so I thank you for the encouragement. So this will prove to see who are my true faithful followers here. So I'm just letting you guys know what is going on in my life. And I'm used to having at least lately 15 people. Now I'm down to 1 person. So anyways, I gotta work my way back up. I gotta restart this channel. I'm gonna be active on this channel. I was gonna leave the other channel on the sideline, so it's gonna be gone. So guys, hey, remember I said that I give you guys permission to copy any of my videos you would like on my other channel. Repost them, I don't care. You know, I uploaded those videos for you guys, not for me. And I was hoping to make a daily journal of what's going on in my life, but apparently they're gonna take that away from me. So I got 3 people watching. Please let me know, guys, who you are. I would really like to know who it is. Usually I have comments rolling in by now, but I mean, there's no comments rolling in now. So I love you guys. Please make sure to comment, rate, and subscribe to my backup channel. This is going to be the channel that I'm going to be active on. So I did a playlist on my main YouTube channel. Hopefully people will realize what hopefully people will get it that I'm live streaming. So it's gonna be my live stream channel, and this is pretty much active channel. So please feel free to make comments. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. Look at this guy, he almost hit the 18-wheeler. Look at this. Look at this guy in front of me, guys. I seriously thought at first he was just driving into the lane, but look, he almost side swapped the 18-wheeler right now. So he's right in front. Okay, I got 4 people watching. Please comment, rate, subscribe. Look at that. See how he's going into the other lane? I don't know if you guys can see that. So it's just sad, man. People are out here dying just to be on the phone, guys. It's just crazy. Well, somebody's gonna say, well, sir, you're doing a live stream and that's dangerous. No, I got a cell phone mount. All right, Anna Moore. Ah, thank God. Finally, I see one comment, man. Finally, I see a comment that says, hey, Anthony, I enjoy your content. Subscribe to this channel. I live in Southeast Texas on land too. Hey, God bless you, brother. You made the right decision on doing that. Thank you, man, for supporting me and watching me on my live stream here. So yeah, this is gonna be the channel for the live streams. Adam Moore. And I'm gonna start being active on this channel. I gotta build up this channel because that's one thing I hate about social media. They just decide to pull the plug on you. It's like, you know, there's no consideration for the small channels. You know, they don't give us a chance to grow. Unless we're doing pranks or car videos, I mean, you can forget it. Or you're a YouTube celebrity, I mean, a Hollywood celebrity, you can forget it, man. But I thank you, brother, for supporting me. I really do. So, alright, finally I got a comment. I'm a little bit encouraged. I got 4 people watching. So little by little, guys, I'm hoping to at least bump it up to 1,000 subs on this channel. So let me know, guys, what you guys would like to see on this channel. Alright, 5 people. Thank you. So, okay, we got Adam Moore on the YouTube channel. So the live stream is about anything you guys want to talk about. So I'm just frustrated, guys. I got accused of cyberbullying. What's up, serious commentator? So yeah, guys, I'm gonna make you guys comment moderators when I get home. I'm on this YouTube channel. I don't know if you noticed, but I gave you a shout out on that video I uploaded. So I really appreciate you guys being here. Seriously, I did a playlist. I announced it on my other channel. So my other channel, any day now, is supposed to like get taken down, guys. So it's a sad reality for me, guys. I mean, I should have done this originally on my original channel that I lost, but this time I didn't risk it, guys. I did not risk it. So I immediately made a video, and so I got 6 people watching. Got banned today. We are your family with that channel. What does it say? Hi, got banned today. Are you familiar with that channel? No, man. Not familiar with my channel, but I missed my real. I already had a total of 5 channels get terminated. No, 4. Is it 4? With this one today, it'll be 5. Hey, 8 people watching. Thank you, guys. This means a lot to me, guys. I didn't really expect you guys to watch the live stream because you probably. This is what happens. That's why I uploaded 2 videos on my other channel. One about what happened, the community strike, and all my channels dying. And the other one, live stream, telling people there's gonna be a live stream on this channel. Because I know the way Google works. I'll upload a video and suddenly it won't get views because they shadow banned it. So that's why I did a second one just in case, because I know the way it works. How come I'm not a comment moderator? No, this is my other YouTube channel. This is the backup channel. So make sure you subscribe, comment, serious commentator to this channel. It's just that I barely added the email address to my phone today, and I quickly made a video on the other channel. So when I get home tonight, I'll add you as a comment moderator. Nobody's a comment moderator on this channel because I never use it, which I should have. I was originally uploading some videos to it to back them up, but then, you know, I got lazy and comfortable, so I kind of threw everything at the last minute. So I apologize if nobody's a comment moderator, but I just barely added it to my phone today, the account, and signed on and announced it on the other channel. So I sincerely apologize to everyone. Thank you, Tina Presley. I thank you. I seriously do. God bless you. Did you give an update on your agility? Oh, please, yes, thank you, George Jim Warrior. Yeah, I did the agility test. It was not easy to begin with. I showed up 4 minutes before the 8:30 mark because what happened is when I was at home, I did my warm-ups, I hydrated, and what really warms me up is my jump roping. So I did about 15 minutes of jump roping, and then I got out of there. I went there to the agility test. I arrived there at 8:26. And as soon as they saw me, they said, "Oh, everybody's here." So I was like, "All right." So what happened is they gave us a tour of the obstacle course. They explained it to us what they wanted us to do and not to do. And I might have screwed up, guys. I ran over the little hill, but I forgot that I had to jump over it. That's the only part that I could think about that I screwed up. But this is what the agility course was like. I had to pick up a backpack filled up with bricks. How's it been, Anthony? Haven't joined your stream in a while. Hey, good to see you, man. K-O-R-T, Cork. I don't know if I'm saying that. Make sure you comment, rate, and subscribe to this channel. I'm gonna start being active on this channel because the other one is a sinking ship. So anyways, for you guys watching that barely joined the live stream, if you guys want to, you can make copies of my other videos on my other channel and re-upload them. I don't care. So I do have copies of some of my videos. Hopefully I know some I don't, but anyways, so when I went to the agility test, you first had to pick up a backpack full of bricks, like metal brick, concrete bricks. There we go. But it's heavy. I mean, really heavy. So then you have to walk to the police vehicle. Make sure you drop it on this. You have to drop it on this. It's like a square, a painted square on the ground. So then you have to drop it right in the middle between the back of your knees. When do you get the results? Well, they said I had 4 minutes to pass it. 4 minutes and 30 seconds to pass it. So then I have to get in the police car, and you have to put on the seatbelt a certain way they tell you. Hold the steering wheel, take off the seatbelt, get out of there, go pick up the backpack again. And this time you gotta gun it. You gotta run as fast as you can. And whatever you do, they said we can't strap it down. We could hold it like this. So I did. I held it like this, and I ran the fastest I could. So then by the time you get to this other square, there's about 500 yards ahead of you. Then you have to drop it exactly behind your knees in the square. And then you have to make a turn. If you accidentally pass it, you got to go back. But there's a square that you have to touch. That's where you know where you make the turn. And then from there, I had originally jump over a little hill, but I didn't jump over the little hill. That's where I made the mistake. It's a tiny little hill. Then you got to jump over a wall. Then you got to go between a quote and a wall. And then I had to go up this crazy, run up these crazy stairs and run back down. And then from there, I had to, well, how did it go? Because I got up really early, guys. Well, let me think. Then from there, oh yeah, I had to jump over a window. No, not the window part yet. Oh no, from there, I had to push this door that was holding a box full of concrete bricks. I remember that was really heavy. And then from there, I had to go up this steel ladder. But I mean, the steel ladder, I'm not lying to you guys, it was so high up in the air that if there was a traffic light, you could touch the traffic light. I mean, it was really, really high up. And I didn't say nothing, but I'm scared of heights, guys. And I climbed it like there was no tomorrow. I didn't look down. I climbed it. You have to hit the bell and climb back down. And then you got to jump into a window, but you can't touch the top of the window where it's painted red. So I made sure I didn't touch it. Then I had to climb over a wall, look at the number there on a written on some red board. But if you didn't know the number on that red board, forget it. You didn't pass the test. So then I pushed myself up there. I looked. They said that as long as we could peek, it was good. Then I had to jump back down. I had to pick up this heavy punching bag and lower it down with the heavy weight to this marking. And then from there, I had to pick up this 150-pound dummy and run as fast as I could. No. You had to squat a certain way and pick it up a certain way. You couldn't carry it. You had to drag it like at least, I say it was at least 300 yards. And then from there was one more thing I had to do. No, I was done with the test from there. Boy, I was beat. I was sweating. But I mean, I was tired. And the lady said I passed it in 2.43 minutes. So then they told us they were going to email us on, and there was going to be a pamphlet we had to fill out and be honest about everything on the question. So I think I passed the guys, because there was one crazy woman that showed up late, and she did the obstacle course walking, guys. I mean, they were yelling at her and she kept walking. I didn't see her after that. After that, I didn't see her no more. So hopefully, guys, that meant that I passed it, because that's what they told us. We're going to get an email, fill out the packet, and then we have to schedule the lie detector test. I'm a little bit worried about the lie detector test. Jim, Warrior, Brian, you need to call me, buddy, about the lie detector test, because I talked to someone who did a lie detector test, and he was telling me stuff. What he was telling me, when you take the lie detector test, what a friend told me, that if you think about the question they answered, you think about it in your brain, the detector thinks you're lying. So he was telling me, just say yes, no, don't think about it. So you gotta call me, buddy. Let me know, man, because I know you told me you were in law enforcement. So let me know, man. And then I gotta go to the Social Security and get a printout to know my last 10, my employers from the last 10 years. I'm a little bit worried about that, guys. I'm worried about the lie detector test, and I'm worried about my last 10 employers. No, my employers from the last 10 years. Because right now it's 2018 May. Hold on, today's May, huh? Oh, I might not have to put it. She said last 10 years. So, okay, when I used to work at UPS for so many years, I got fired. But then I worked like four different security guard companies. One went. The other ones, there was one that treated me really bad. I just walked out and left. But, oh man, don't tell me there's an accident in front of me. Oh, no, people are just slowing down. So I'm a little bit worried about my last employment history, but right now on my current job, I've been there almost 5 years, and I'm in good standing right now. Because I went today to my employer, and they said they'll give me a letter of reference. They told me today. No, letter of verification, not reference. Damn, those people. But then I was talking to a coworker, and they were telling us that when drivers have already been there for like 5 years, I got 2 more years to hit top pay, which is $22 an hour at my current job. And my coworker was telling me that somebody was telling me that once you start reaching almost top pay, then most likely they'll give you like a letter of reference easily, because they just want to get rid of you. So if they know you're looking for another job, or you're trying to go somewhere else, if they know you're looking for a job, they'll easily give you like a recommendation or letter of verification. They'd be like more than glad to do it. So hopefully, guys, that information is true, because I've heard from 2 separate employers, and my understanding, it is against federal law for them to do this. So I heard from a coworker that I know from there. She's been there 15 years. She's a good worker. No accidents, no write-ups. She goes there to work every day. She's had employee of the month, including this other guy. And they told me they were burned from like, they would go apply for another job and they would burn them. So I don't know who's telling me the truth. So keep me guys in prayer, seriously, that I passed my lie detector test, and I passed my employment verification, and I passed any other test that they asked for, or anything that they asked for. Please help me, guys. Keep me in prayer. So let's see. You should sleep good. Heck yeah, I should sleep good, guys. Hopefully. So I got 10 people watching. Thank you very much for your support. If you're new to the channel, please comment, rate, subscribe to this channel. I'm gonna be very active on this channel, so hopefully everything will work out. So I love you guys, seriously. I'm hoping to see my usuals on here, man. I'll keep you in my prayers, Anthony. Hope you do. But I'll be honest with you guys. Let me tell you what happened with me, guys, about like 2 months ago. If you guys follow me on my original channel, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But like about 2 months ago, or maybe even 3 months ago, I applied for Pepsi Cola. Pepsi Cola, yeah, Pepsi Cola, which is a division of Pepsi. But it's Pepsi, but it's just it's like a separate company they own, but it's theirs. It's called Pepsi Cola, but in reality, it's the same thing. I don't know. It's just the way they have it set up. So I applied with them, and I got an interview, right? Now, the two guys that interviewed me, I immediately knew they weren't going to hire me, and I already had a bad feeling from like a couple of days before. I had a bad feeling, but then I kept telling myself, yeah, Tina, personally, the state law, an employer can only verify that you worked there, nothing else. Well, right now at the police, they told me straight out that they're gonna ask him if I'm rehirable and why I quit or got fired. But I'm gonna tell you something. My employer is evil, man. I work for some real bad people. I mean, they might smile at you and say hi, but they got Satan inside of them. They're evil. They're bad people. And they're a Fortune 400 company. They don't give a crap. Me, they don't pay me enough to begin with, or they don't pay any of us to begin with enough to go hire a lawyer. There's a coworker that spent like $5,000 on a lawyer, and I don't know what happened to him. I haven't seen him anymore. So they can say whatever they want, and they know there's nothing we can do about it. How do I prove it? Seriously. If they tell the people here that I'm trying to work for, if they tell him, oh, he's an idiot, he's a screwball, he's always late, he never comes to work, and I always go to work, I'm never late. How do I prove it that that's what they said? There's no way of me to proving it. That's what I'm trying to say. There's no way for me to prove it. What's up, Brother John? Good to see you, man. You work for Satan, Anthony? Well, the people that I work for, yeah, they act like Satan, man. But that's just the way they are. I'm not going to change the system. That's why I'm changing better. I'm just going to try to change. I mean, I could go truck driving, go somewhere else, guys, to be honest with you guys. But I'm going to change trades. I'm just trying to change careers because at my job, they're already talking about automation, guys. They've already been talking about it. And automation is the future. I got to see the writing on the wall. So anyways, guys, so going back to the story I was telling you guys about Pepsi. Telling you guys about Pepsi Cola. Oh, no, when I applied for Pepsi Cola. So I immediately parked my car. I got there on time, and I look around. And immediately noticed there was only minorities there. But I don't want to say what minorities, right? Because I'm not going to change it. All I can tell you is they're not Asian and they're not whites. And they're not Hispanic like me. I love everyone and I don't discriminate. So I noticed there was only about 2 white workers. And that's it. So then immediately they make me go through the testing process. They make me lift up all these bottles and organize them. Like they had like a little fake convenience store inside the Pepsi Cola. So they make me they have me with the pallet jack. They have me, in a dolly. In the dolly that I'm using, I own the same dolly at home for my vending business. So for me, it was easy. I followed the picture in the order that they asked me to. I remember I dropped a bottle on accident, but I really doubt it. So then they start asking me questions, what's the most important thing in your life? So I told them to come home safely every night for my family. And 2, to be safe at work and go home every night. I go, my top priority is my family and safety. And with one another, they can't exist. So I'm a hard worker. They check my references. They check my background. And they didn't look too serious when they were asking me. They looked like they were just scripted. And honestly, all I can say, they were not white. And I know for a fact that's why they didn't hire me. Because I'm Hispanic and I didn't fit a certain minority group. And it's just sad that when you have certain people that complain about racism, but then they're racist themselves, it's just horrible, guys. And I'm not going to change it. I'm not going to sit here and tell you who it was or who did it, because it's kind of pointless. I'm not going to change it. It's just the way the world is. And I know that's why they didn't give me the job. And I'm not the type of person that complains about stuff like that. But it's only obvious when you look around you what's going on. So then I already had a bad feeling. All right, 13 people watching. Thank you, guys. I love you guys. Stilvia 43. I don't know if I'm saying that. Good evening from Santa Maria. I love you. So guys, it's different now, guys. I had like my doubts, and I kept saying to myself, No, it's because, you know, I'm just doubting because sometimes, you know, I doubt like that. I'm just, you know, I'm letting my flesh. But I just had that bad feeling, guys. So then I immediately got the email like, right. What's up, Christopher? Good to see you, man. Again, guys, subscribe to this channel because this is where I'm going to be active. The other channel is a sinking ship. Ever since I did that video on California, I think that's why, guys. And what all these people have been doing, they've probably been going back, checking my past videos and flagging my videos. That's probably what they're doing. And anyways, guys, so anyways, like I was saying, I had a bad feeling, but for this job, so far I passed the written and the agility test here for the police department, the police academy. And the difference between this police academy and the one at the university is one. The one at university, I had to pay $4,000 out of my own pocket, which it doesn't include. $4,000 should be with the uniforms, background checks, fingerprints, psychological evaluation, the school parking for the whole year. That's all included, but doesn't include gas. 5 months without income. It doesn't include that I have to look for a job. And for sure, I'll get my police license over there. But this one right here, if I get it, it's close to my house. They pay for the academy. I get my foot in the door. And I'm gonna have income from day one. And they waive the fee for the academy. So I'm good, you know? So I have a really good feeling about it, guys, at the same time. But I do have some doubts. It's just certain things, you know? But the doubt is like a minimal and the good feeling as the highest, guys. So I'll keep you guys updated on that. I love to see some police content on your channel when you pass, for sure. But the only thing about that the police department over there is they told me I have to start in the jail because they got a jail and then they got a federal prison. That's what a lady was telling me over there. Then and they told me if you like it, this is what the guy told me at the recruiting office. He told me if you like being over there, you can stay over there, but it's gonna be up to you. Then you have to switch over. So I look forward to it, guys. I really look forward to it. I hope and I pray to the good Lord that for once I have a career and not just a job. And I'm always gonna have my CDL on the side. It's something that I noticed over there too, that they got buses and they got like their own commercial vehicles out there, because I saw them washing them, except they say the police department name. And they said sheriff on them. So you never know, guys. Hey, Jason Rogers, hey, what's up, brother? Make sure to comment, rate, subscribe to this channel. This is where I'm gonna be and let me know, guys, what you guys want to see on this channel. I've been considering just doing biblical topics and stuff about my life, and I'm thinking of not talking about, you know, liberals, and I'm really thinking about not talking about California, guys, because some people have been messaging me when I did the California video. Please don't leave California. There's a guy named Bud. Was it Bud Smoker 420? That guy took it personal, man. He's been calling me a loser, messaging me, calling me a loser, that I don't have a nice car, that I have a loser job making peanuts, that you moved to California because you moved to Texas because you're a loser. And this guy knows nothing about me, guys. Seriously, I remember me and my wife, she had a job, she was making really good money. I had a job too. And then I was doing YouTube on the side at the time. And honestly, guys, if I said this before, we were making close to $90,000 a year. In California, the cost of living was lower back then. We had a new car back then. The Honda Civic Si was new back then. We bought it new. This car was still, could have qualified for pre-owned used. So we refused to live that lifestyle. The beautiful house, the big luxurious house, because that was the only options we had back then. Or we could easily walked into a dealer and we were living pretty comfortable, you know, and got another new car like an SUV. But no, we stuck it out in that apartment, that crappy apartment, and we saved up the money every month. Income tax, we deprived ourselves from the newest phone. I've said this before. So we were not living the loser lifestyle. So when we came here, we practically started from scratch. Bought the land, bought the trailer, put it on the land, and I refused to get a car from a car dealer. I could go into any dealer right now and get me a brand new car. I could put a big down payment and have the latest model car. I can even walk into right now any subdivision, and I know for a fact I've been at my job for almost 5 years, and my job is not the only income that I have coming in right now. I just don't talk about this, guys. But I could walk into any subdivision and get, or any neighborhood, and get me finance a beautiful house. Put a big down payment and finance a beautiful house. But why, guys? I refuse to live that way. If you don't believe, if you want to know how I live, listen to Dave Ramsey. So this guy's coming on here, trolling me, calling me a loser, this and that, and I don't drive a nice car because, okay, if you want to live in California and you feel triggered for what I have to say, that's on you. I got my freedom of speech, and I should be able to say whatever I want. I should be free to say what I want, and that's it. I want to live debt free. That's why I moved to Texas. I saw the opportunity to buy land cash, and I knew California was going to be a sinking ship. And I knew this is 2010. I could feel it. Like the Lord was telling me and opening my eyes to see what the heck was going on in California. So people have been, I mean, this guy's been trolling me hard. A couple people, man, they've been coming after me. And I don't doubt it. They went back on my videos and looking, and they noticed that most of my videos are rated PG. And they finally found one. It was the fight video, and they started flagging it. I'm telling you guys, these people, man. Okay, I'll keep it my prayers for you to get it. I went to school with Dave Ramsey. Really? Wow, Tina, you should give me a call, man. Do you still know him by any chance? Man, Dave Ramsey is, I don't know how he manages to stay on the air, on the radio. Now he has a YouTube channel. I just subscribed to it. Because usually when he's on, I'm at work or I'm busy. So I go back and I've been watching all these videos. And I'm going to start doing everything he says, guys. Because he's rich. And, you know, I want to, that's another thing I've been criticized. Like, seriously, what's wrong with being ambitious, you know? He's talking about 401k, investing in the stock market. And my brother's been listening to Dave Ramsey, and he made a lot of money on the stock market. So I'm going to start listening to Dave Ramsey more often, especially now that I know he's on YouTube. And, yo, Anthony, okay, Chris says, yo, Anthony, I'm going to school, but I want to start a family. I am 29. School is hard. Yeah, buddy, I would encourage you, if you do go to school, don't waste your time on all these stupid degrees out there. At least try to get an associate's degree. At least try to get that. Try to get that out of the way. But take a trade, man. Police academy, plumbing, electrician, welding, truck driving. I don't know. You can do that, but it's going to go automated. Paralegal. I knew somebody that his wife did paralegal when I used to work at UPS, and he told me his wife was making close to 100 G's a year. Paralegal. And if you're gonna get a degree, Chris, make sure you get something that, like engineering, lawyer, teacher, doctor, engineer, anything in science, any type of science. There's so many different types of science out there. But don't waste your time on these stupid degrees out here. They're not going to get you nowhere in life. And if you can't, go to the community college and try to take as many classes you could possibly take so you can transfer somewhere. And if wherever you live, if you live in a state that has a public university, go to it. Whether you can apply for financial aid, scholarships. Don't waste your time going to any school that, unless you have to do it, you know what I mean? Try to avoid being debt free. That's what I'm trying to say, man. It's too hard, bro. Well, you're gonna have to join the police academy then, like me, man. You're gonna have to do the jobs that nobody wants to do, or I'm just letting you know, man. You're gonna have to do something you don't want to do. Okay, my brother has been doing stock market on the side so far. He's made $100 profit. I don't know how my brother did it, but he made close to $4 million right now. I'm not lying to you, man. Johnson Rogers, man, thank you, brother. Just found your channel, old channel, a few days ago. I used to live in the Woodlands. I'm going to the Woodlands right now. No way. Look, I'll show you. Look, man, I don't know if you're still watching this. John Rogers, look. Maybe you recognize where I'm at right now. Approaching 242, right on the border of Conroe right here. So yeah, look, I don't know if you could recognize it. That's where I'm at right now. 242. Let's see, what is it? I wish I'd been known about you when I was in the Woodlands. I agree with your Bible worldview and would love to meet you. Hey, no problem, brother. if you're still in the Woodlands or you're close to the Woodlands, yeah, we can meet up anytime, man. Jason Rogers, and I promise I'll be treating you to either barbecue. Either we could go eat at barbecue. I've been wanting to try Jamaican food. We could go to a Jamaican restaurant. We'll sit down and eat, and I'll be paid. If my subscriber Tito Soprano was watching, he could verify that I will treat you to eat. So be on the house, man. I got you, man. Okay, I live in Humboldt, Texas myself. We're not that far. Yeah, Humboldt, Texas for me is really easy to get to. I just take 105 East down to 59. Someday they're saying it might be Interstate 69. So if you guys want to meet up, just email me. No problem. And it's easy to email me, guys. It's on the description of this channel, which is N as in Nancy Anthony77@gmail.com. Or you guys can leave me a message on my call-in number, but I didn't bring it today, which is area code 562-644-3273. That's 562-644-3273. I don't have the phone on me right now, guys. So yeah, if you guys, I'll treat you to eat, or unless you know somewhere. See, you're in Humboldt. There's a place that I like to eat down there, Pollo Loco, El Pollo Loco. I don't know if you ate there, man, but anyways, or wherever you want to eat, just as long as it's not junk food or fast food, or it comes out of a drive-through, I'll eat it. I don't eat that kind of stuff. I don't eat McDonald's. I don't eat Burger King. I don't eat, I just don't eat junk food, period. Anyways. All right, 15 people watching. If you're new to the channel, or you're one of my old subscribers, make sure to comment, rate, and subscribe. I'm going to start being active on this channel. Okay, I live in Humboldt, Texas, myself. Okay. John Rogers. Yeah, guys, so I'm gonna start doing a lot more I want to start doing Bible studies on this channel, and then I'll be vlogging it here too. Jason Rogers, oh, sounds good, brother. Have you found a good church in Conroe? No, not yet, but I want to go visit this church down the street. It's in Cut and Shoot, so I'm gonna go check it out. I just haven't had a chance. I've been so busy. But if you know of a good church, let me know, guys. I'll be glad to go with you guys. Look at this guy. He wasn't thinking. He was not thinking, man. Federally mandated triangles where you're not supposed to put them like that. Anyways. Yep, there's a cop right there. State trooper. I wish I could work for the state trooper. Man, their requirements are too picky, guys. All right. Are you non-denomination? Yeah, I've been non-denomination ever since I accepted the Lord Jesus. No, they witnessed to me at a Baptist church on 7th Street in Long Beach, California. First Baptist church in down Long Beach. I only went there maybe a couple times. And then I found a church close to my house. DR says electronics is where the money is. Yeah, if the police thing backfires on me, I'm gonna check out another trade. But I'm not gonna give up, guys. I don't like the job that I have. That one guy said I make peanuts, but you know what? At least I have a job, and I don't ask people for money. I don't depend on anybody but my wife, me. Anyways, so yeah, guys. Anyways, what the heck was I saying? Yeah. So that's what you're gonna do nowadays. If you're gonna go to school, you gotta make sure it's something that you gotta make sure you go for something that counts, guys, because I hear so many stories, especially on the Dave Ramsey show when they call in. They'll say, Dave, I need help. I'm $150,000 in student loans, and I'm only making $30,000 a year. Dave, what should I do? And then Dave asks, well, what did you go to school for that you only make $32,000? Oh, and they named some weird degree. And she said, he goes, wow, you spent $100,000, $50,000 on student loans, only make $32,000 a year. How's that even possible? So that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. You hear a lot of stories like that on Dave Ramsey. Oh, Tornada, ¿por qué, man? What's up? Yeah, thank you guys. Not a big, okay, not bad, big, DR says not bad gig, plumbing, union or non-union. Yeah. Chris says that's what they say. You have to get started like when you were a child. Chris, man, don't worry about that, man. Just don't give up. Stay strong, man, and you can do it. What's up, Kimberly? I haven't seen you in a long time. Kimberly, I haven't seen you in a long time. What's up, sister? Good to see you. Hey, if you guys are new to the channel, or all subscribers, please make sure to comment, rate, subscribe to this channel. This is where I'm going to be doing all my live streams. So if you're not a comment moderator on this channel, Kimberly, I'm going to make you a comment moderator for this channel. But I don't know if you're a comment moderator on the other channel. Anyways, what was I going to say? Yeah, so I apologize. I barely threw the channel together. So what's up, my brother in Christ? Yeah, I'm just keeping strong. I'm going to have to build up this channel. So hopefully I at least bump up to 100 subs today. And then hopefully I can bump it up to 1,000 subs. So I'm going to keep promoting it on the other channel until like they make up their mind and the channel's gone. So anyways, guys, so it's just sad, man. It's just, I was finally starting to gain some traction on the other channel, and it just had to be taken away from me. Yeah, Kimberly, I believe I've been listening to Dave Ramsey, so you know, okay. George Jim Boyer says, why are you going to the Woodlands? No, I was going through the Woodlands to get home. But somebody said that they used to live in the Woodlands, and I don't know, I think it was, who said they lived in the Woodlands? Let's see, who said they lived in the Woodlands? I think it was KROT. Okay, Jason Rogers said he used to live in the Woodlands. I believe it's Jason Rogers. So, and he said he wished he would have known before he moved. But the Woodlands is a really nice place. To be honest with you guys, if I had the income, if I had a really good income, and I'm talking about really good income, I'm not talking about people that are barely making a mortgage payment, or you know what I mean, and they're worried about their tax, their property tax for the next year, and they're struggling to pay the light bill. I'm not talking about people like that. I'm talking about like good income, where like maybe I own a couple apartment buildings. I'm talking about like balling status. If I was balling it, I would honestly live in the Woodlands. I mean, I'm talking about where like, even if they sent me like a $10,000 property tax, it would be like nothing to me. But if I had to be scratching by just to make the payment, screw that, I wouldn't live there. Cork says, come move to Humboldt, Texas. What is it? Astacosia area is a nice place to live. Yeah, you know what, man? When I was looking for land in 2013 December, I remember, I found a, was it 2-acre lot over there in Humboldt? I don't remember exactly where. I called the real estate agent. I was like, hey, man, how much is this land right here? He told me, oh, man, it's like, one of them was like $10,000, the other one was $5,000, the other one was $30,000, right? But then I asked him, well, what's going on here? Because I see nothing but mansions around me. Because I had barely moved here. I didn't know anything about the homeowner association. Oh, he told me it's a deed restricted area. I go, man, what do you mean deed restricted? He's like, oh, well, you got to make yourself a masonry home, brick masonry home. So then I look around to see what the heck he's talking about. I just look at the other house. And the houses have to be 2-story, certain square footage. And the house has to be just like the other one. So I looked all around me. And the houses they had to be at least 5 or 7 bedrooms big. I mean, this house is humongous. I said, you got to be kidding me. I told the real estate, well, how much is it going to cost me to build a house like that? I could buy the land easily, even the $5,000 when I could pay it cash easily. But I don't have money to build me a $100,000 home. I'm sorry. I said, no way, man. I told him, thank you, sir. So I just kept looking. Kingwood area is such a nice place to live. I believe it's right next to I have to look at that part of Kingwood. It's off of 59, right? So yeah, the land was super cheap. But I don't have $120,000 to build a house. I didn't have it. I had to stay in my budget. So I kept looking until I finally found this land over here. So yeah, the land is cheap, but then you have to build like an extremely expensive house. So it's not even worth it unless you got the money. And I'm thinking like, and it's in Harris County too. I don't want to live in Harris County. I mean, no offense to you, man, if you live in Harris County, but Harris County property taxes are really expensive. So I'm like, I'm alright. I'll stick to Montgomery County. I love Montgomery County. I plan to stay in Montgomery County unless I find somewhere better. But I mean, I love it out here, guys. I don't know why people keep telling me, oh, there's a lot of racist people out here and this and that. How are you gonna go live over there? But I don't understand how they're saying there's racist people. Like where I live, I mean, it's about 40%. It might be close to 48, between 42 and 48% all Hispanic, Latino, right? But you know, they're very quiet. They already live there. It's not that they moved in. They already live there, you know. And it's about 52 to 58%. No, not 58. It's more like 52 to 56% of Caucasian. And the other percentage I read online is either Native American or Asians. Asians, yeah. But, I mean, everybody gets along. And I believe I might have seen like one or two African American, but they're like super rare in my area, even around here. But that's just the rest of the people. But I've not received any racism from anyone. I don't know why people have been tripping out on me. Matter of fact, all right, what's up? OFXCIL, good to see you. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe over here. Comment, rate, subscribe. And even, because this is where I'm going to be doing my live streams from now on. This is my live stream channel, and I'm going to be doing videos on here. I'm going to start becoming very active here. So I'm hoping to push it to at least 1,000 subs. 100. Right now, I'll be happy with the 100 subs. So I thank you guys that you came here. I got 14 people watching. I love you guys. I don't know what you look like, guys, but I love you, and I pray that the Lord will prosper you and bless each and one of you. Glasiuna, I'm sorry if I'm not saying it right. Anthony, I have a question. Go ahead. Go ahead. Shoot it away. So yeah, I've not received any racism in my area. As a matter of fact, I've been at the grocery store, I've been at a restaurant, and suddenly people come up to me and give me money for no reason. I've had the other day a lady, she was a white Caucasian lady, matter of fact. She came up to me and paid for my groceries. I've never seen her before in my whole life, guys. I'm so serious. I'm not making this up. I took my kids to Denny's on Saturday, and this guy came up to me and suddenly bought all my kids sodas. Because you had to buy this these special type of mugs. So guys, I don't know what people are talking about. I don't know where the racism is at. So anyways, that's all I gotta say. Let's see. Jason Rogers says, "Yep, most Texans treat you based upon your character and attitude, not the skin color." So yeah, there's also, don't get me wrong, guys, especially down in Houston, in that liberal crap hole infected place. They're very liberal down there. It's a blue Democrat controlled area. Over there, they drive horrible. Maybe that's why. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't want to trigger anyone. So anyways, so it just depends where you're at. Okay, this channel is going to grow faster than your old channel. Amen. I hope so, Tordana, porque I really hope so. So yeah, guys, I don't know. I've never had any issues down here. I mean, there's rude people, there's bad people everywhere. So, and then I'm trying to learn that, because I got the habit of just minding my own business. Like when I lived in California, they always tell you, oh, try not to stop and help no one. Be careful, because they, you know, you might pull to the side of the road and you might be deceived, and they're just gonna beat you up and rob you and kill you. But on the contrary, I had a flat tire about a couple weeks ago, guys. I don't know if you remember. Some of you might remember when I told you I was having my problems with my car. The tire blew out, and then the dolly that came with the truck didn't work. So then this one guy, he pulled over, he busted out his dolly and lifted up my truck, and he took the tire off himself. Again, it was a white Caucasian male, and he you know, that's what I'm saying. And this is right here in Conroe. So I don't know, guys. I've been treated good. I've been treated really good, guys. So I got nothing to complain about. Okay, Anthony, I saw all your videos, and you mentioned that your wife cooks really good. You never thought. Okay, hold on. Your wife cooks really good. You never thought of what? You never thought of I don't know what that word means. Lime a taco truck or fast food place? No, not really. I've never really thought about it. The thing is, Glacinia, the problem is, in my honest opinion, I might be wrong. Here in Texas, most of the Mexican people are from Monterrey, Mexico, and their Mexican food version is, or what they like to call here, Tex-Mex, which in reality is Monterrey style Mexico food. And the food is completely different. It's not the same tradition. It's not the same sazón. You know, it's not the same, no es el mismo sabor. It's not, to me, it's not real Mexican food. It's not authentic, to be honest with you. And I don't know if people would like it, or it might be offensive to some people. They might walk into the restaurant and read the menu and not recognize a lot of things on the menu. So I don't know how it would work out. And then the fast food is not the same either. I don't know, guys. And my wife is from Oaxaca, Mexico. Her style of food is very different. It's what they call guelaguetza, estilo guelaguetza, which is, it's a different style of Mexican food altogether. So I don't know how it would work out. Okay, it's just food in my eyes. It's very different. The food. I walk into a Mexican restaurant out here, and then I tell them, okay, they say, oh, it comes with charro beans, and they give you the charro beans while you're waiting for your food. And the charro beans taste like water. To me, those are not charro beans. The ones that my wife makes do not taste like that at all. They don't taste like that at all. They don't even, they look like water. My wife's beans don't look like water at all. So I don't know, guys. I like the barbecue, and the fried chicken is really good out here. That's about it. But there's a lot of food I don't like out here. Mexican food is just one of them. I'm sorry. I've said this many times. I know I've offended people, but this is not real Mexican food. And believe me, I've had many different styles of Mexican food. I apologize. I don't know what happened. I've had many different styles of... I've had Mexican food from Puebla. I like how they make their chicken in that oven. My wife knows how to mix it. They call them... I forget what they call it. My wife knows what they call it. Is this chicken? They put it in like these type of... It's either plantain leaves or some kind of avocado. Or is it avocado leaves? I don't remember right now on top of my head. They stick it in the oven. They marinate the chicken inside, kind of like a turkey. They stuff it kind of like a turkey. It's from Puebla. And it's very delicious. I've had Mexican food from Tabasco. Delicious. Sinaloa Mexican food is one of the best. One of the best food out there. And then where my mom is from like Baja California, the food is really delicious. But this other food, I don't know, guys. I don't know, guys. I'm sorry, but it's just, to me, it's unacceptable. I was watching a video. I was watching a recipe from Monterrey, Mexico, tacos, and they call it Tex-Mex. I had never seen that, guys, where they take a bunch of tacos and they dip it in a sauce. Is these tacos that are in a soup? I had never seen that before in my life. Or you order a quesadilla and it's just a regular corn tortilla with cheese in it. I had never seen that before in my whole life. And they want to sit there and charge you $3. I'm sorry, guys, but to me that's not Mexican food. I don't know what that is. And then you order a taco and they put it in a flour tortilla and they try to make it really big. And then they put and the meat doesn't have any taste. It's like it's not marinated, the meat, right, or something. It's like it's just plain meat, and they call it. I'll give you guys an example. They call the tacos, they call them fajitas. They tell you, oh, fajita, ¿quieres una fajita? And I'm like, what? To me, a fajita is an order of vegetables. Where my family is from, my traditions, my mom is from, fajitas is a side order of vegetables. Or you could put it in a burrito, or you just eat it with your food. To me, it's a side order of vegetables. If any of you in the live stream could verify that, the fajitas is an order of vegetables, please let me know. Mostly bell peppers. It's like two different type of bell peppers, onions, and usually they put pepper. What do you call it? Pepper, black pepper. To me that's what, and they might have some jalapenos in it. To me, that's what fajitas is. Okay, take care. God bless you all. We have you. You're back, Anthony. No worries with the YouTube struggle you will lose in YouTube will lose it. Yeah, they're losing from everyone, not just me. No, I have not seen any wet burritos. Tornada, porque I kind of miss those big giant wet burritos. So you go somewhere and they tell, oh, you want some fajita? And at first I would say, I don't want any fajitas. Why would I want some fajitas in a taco anyways? So to them fajitas is like a meat, and I'm not even sure what that kind of meat is, like a beef. So then they put it in a big they put it in like a flour tortilla that's almost the same size as a regular flour tortilla. And man, I don't know, guys. I don't know. And then they put this is a weird part. They put cheese on it, and they put they put fresh cheese on it, queso fresco, and then they put the meat, and then they give you lemons, and they give you cilantro, salt, cilantro, and lemons. So that's supposed to give it the taste. And to me, that's not a taco, guys. I'm sorry, but to me, that is not. And I've never been a big taco fan to begin with, so to me, that's not a taco. Okay, serious conversation. I ate Indian food tonight at the mall. I tried Indian food a couple weeks ago. I walked out of the restaurant because it was empty, and then I looked at the menu, and the guy wanted to charge me $15 for a little bowl of rice. White rice. I kid you not, man. And then what else? They wanted to charge me $17 for chicken, and they were charging everything in separate, $15 and up for the chicken. And the guy didn't want to help me because there was no pictures on the menu. So I walked out of there. I went to 3 Indian restaurants, and I was going to spend at least $50 for a plate of food. So I said, okay, Anthony, si tú, señora, cocina bien, puedes hacer una buena oportunidad para hacer un negocio. Yeah, I'll think about it. You know what I really, really like, now that you're talking about food, Glicenia? I love Oaxacan Guelaguetza food. There's a restaurant back in LA called La Guelaguetza. Look it up. But go to the one in West LA. Don't go to the one in Huntington Park. Go to the one in West LA. You walk in there and they're playing the music, la marimbas they call it. They got guys singing in there. Oh wow, it's a beautiful experience. And they got the native drinks from Oaxaca, like the fruit drinks. Oh, it's so delicious. I miss la agua de frutas. Oh, I miss that so much. Man, they don't even know what that is out here, man. I don't know, guys. I know how to make some food myself. Like, I know how to make I can make any drink, guys. I know how to make horchata. Look at this guy. Look how fast this guy is going, guys. The speed limit is 60 right here, man. Look at this. I'm about to pass him up when I get a chance. Look at that. Look at this guy is going so slow. I'm at 45 and I'm catching up to him. Dude, I'm going 45 and I'm starting to catch up to him. Look at that. Dude, what? This is crazy. Look, I'm slowing down. As soon as I get a chance, I'm going around him. It's just, it's just crazy, guys. I don't know. Oh, man. I don't even mess with them because they get really mad. They'll start slamming the brakes. They'll get really pissed off. So I just don't mess with them. I'm just waiting to go around him. I'm patiently waiting here. So let's see. As soon as it's safe and I get a chance. Yeah, that's the struggles of living in Texas, guys. You guys gotta be really careful. Jason was, hey bro, if you like Indian food, try out the sinata and the you see how he's slamming the brakes? You see that? Look at that. See, they do that stuff on purpose. And I don't think he cares because I got an old car too. Anyway, as soon as I get a chance, yeah, this is my chance. And sometimes when you go around it, they'll suddenly start stepping on it. You see that, guys? Guys, I've always said this, guys. Please don't do any brake checks on people, guys. That's just wrong, in my honest opinion. Hey, bro, if you like Indian food, try out Sista in the Woodlands. It's a buffet, all you can eat for 14 bucks. Oh, brother, email me. Please email me. I beg you. And is it Nancy? Anthony77@gmail.com. Please, brother, email me that link. I'll go on Monday. I'll take my whole family. to try Indian food, man. Yep, keep your distance. I'm telling you, man. These people be causing accidents. So my neighbor told me the reason they drive like that is because they don't have insurance. You see how they start brake checking you? It's like, why you brake checking me? Anyways, yeah. So yeah, please, Jason Rogers, please email me that buffet, man. Man, $14. Heck yeah, man. I'll take my whole family. Because I usually take my family to the buffet. It's more convenient for me. I spend about the same amount of money if I go to Denny's or I go to Waterburg. Because my kids have to go to Waterburg because they got the kids meals. But I've been noticing I spend like 40 or 50 bucks eating out. So for a couple dollars more, I'd rather just go to the buffet. Anyways, thank you, Mr. Rogers. Thank you, Mr. Rogers. So remember my email address, AnthonyAnthony77@gmail.com, and I'm gonna definitely go to that buffet, man. I hope it's true, cause there was this one lady at my job. I didn't realize she was flirting with me, but she was like kind of older, like almost 60 years old. But I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Between us, men, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. She was like, I think she told me she was 62. But for a 62-year-old woman, boy, she was super attractive. But her face already had like the face of like an older woman, almost kind of like morphing into a grandma face. But her body was just beautiful. I could tell when she was really young. And she started telling me some weird stuff too. But anyways, one day she told me she worked with these people. She told me she had a part-time job 2 days out of the week. Cleaning for she told me she was cleaning for these people from India. So she took me a sample of the food. It was like these little balls. I don't know what these balls, but they had like meat inside them. Oh, it was so delicious. Then I thought about she gave me the food because she had a crush on me. But man, that food was delicious. I've been wanting to eat Indian food ever since then, but I'm not gonna pay $15 for a little bowl of rice. I'm sorry, but Rogers here is telling me that there's a buffet for 14 bucks. I'll definitely go in the Woodlands. What's up, brother? Neo Mass. Good to see you, man. Make sure you guys to comment, rate, subscribe to here. Anthony also drive trucks for a petroleum buses. Lots of money. Yeah, I've heard about that, but I don't know where those jobs are. I heard it's really hard to get into the petroleum jobs, man. I knew a guy at my job quit to go do that, but he told me he had to go to this community college and take a course for like 3 months. What else he told me? He had to get a license, a twig card. I don't know. I don't remember what he was telling me. And the only reason he was able to get it because his uncle was working there. But who knows, guys? Whatever the Lord takes me, I will go. All right, I'm down to 10 people. Again, guys, thank you again for supporting me. I'm going to make another video on my other channel telling them to come over here. So I love you guys. Thank you for supporting me. Please comment, rate, and subscribe to The Walking Journey. And come along a wild ride. You just never know where I might go. And thank God that my little light bulb in my brain, clicked on and decided to tell you guys about this channel. I've been saying it for a while. Subscribe to my backup channel, but I've just been lazy. But I mean really lazy, guys. Oh, yeah. Finally, I'm home. I'm home, sweet home, guys. So who else is in here? So guys, feel free to ask me whatever you want, guys. Please let me know in the comment section how you guys discovered this live stream. I really need to know, so it could help me, you know what I mean, to promote it more, please. Because I know for some people, I upload a video and it doesn't even show up on their feed, no notification. Even if they look into my channel, the video's delisted. That's why I made 2 videos. I made the one explaining to what happened to me, and I made the other one telling them that there's gonna be a live stream. Because I know the way YouTube is. I already know them. I know them very well. They're snakes. They're evil. These people are like, they're bent on their new world order, and it's just sad, dude. I mean, Kimberly, make your video on buying land. Yes, I'm gonna do that when I get a chance. I don't think I'm able to do it on my days off because, you know why I originally stopped doing it, Kimberly? Because I made a couple of videos about like 2 or 3 years ago, and they weren't getting views. Matter of fact, I took down a couple of them. They got stuck like at 200 views, 100 views. But if I'll do it for you, I'll do it for you though, even if nobody watches it. So glad you made it home safely. I was already subbed to this channel, but I found out through the video other channel. Yeah, so okay, that's cool that you were able to see it. That's why I made 2 just in case. What are your thoughts on the Boy Scouts allowing girls in the it's look guys, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I found out on the other channel. Glad I found your channel. Be safe, stay positive, looking forward to the next video. Good. Okay, so let me tell you what I think about your link. Thank you, Tonav. I'm gonna tell you what happened, guys, with the for years now, for a couple of decades already. First, it was abortion, population control. Then, feminism, you know, passing all these laws. Like, they got the IPA law, where the wife, think about it, where my wife doesn't have to disclose to me that she's pregnant, and the doctor takes her to go get an abortion. You see how they're separating the family? Population control. Now, they started throwing chemicals in the air, in the water, the vaccines, lowering men's testosterone, pushing feminism and feminization of the men. So now they got what you call gay marriage. It's all being done incrementally, little bit at a time, to reduce the population and kill off the people. So now what they're trying to do is subvert the Constitution of the United States, where you can't say certain things because they know they can't get you legally through federal law, so they're going to get you through state law, social media. They're going to make sure you get fired at your job. You see, there's a war on humanity, on people, on nationalism, the Constitution. The whole idea is to subvert the Constitution through force. And look what they're doing to me with my video, leaving California. Please don't leave California. They're getting all pissed off at me and coming after me, calling me names. And I'm telling you, these people are to the point, they've been using force. They've been using lethal force through all these false flag events, bringing in the Muslims, getting us killed. So I'm telling you guys, it's all by design. The whole idea is to replace you and get rid of you, and eventually reduce the population. It's all about population control and subverting free speech. So if you have your kids in the Boy Scouts, or the Scouts, get them out of there. Send them off to music school. Send them somewhere else. Just don't send them. Don't support them. Don't give them money. Don't donate nothing to them. So start your own Boy Scouts. Why don't we start the different organization? Call it the, I don't know, Patriotic Boy Scouts of America. I don't know. Start something else, guys. So anyways, guys, I finally made it home. You guys have a beautiful night. I'm calling it a night. Again, if you're new to the channel, please comment, rate, subscribe. If you're an old subscriber from the other channel, make sure to subscribe to this channel, because this is where I'm going to start being active. Turn off your Wi-Fi when you sleep, especially if you're for your children. I turn everything off. If you have TVs, unplug them. Unplug everything. Remember, guys, that's something that I do. Not only that, but you're going to save money on your electricity bill. So my advice to everybody is unplug everything. So that's just my opinion, guys. Don't just turn it off, because if it's plugged into the wall, believe me, it's not going to make a difference. God bless you, Anthony. We'll see you in the next stream if you get a chance. Live stream tomorrow at 1 o'clock in the morning, or it might be a little bit sooner than that. Tomorrow, live stream on this channel tomorrow for sure. Either 12:30 or 1 o'clock in the morning, Texas time, Central Standard Time. So keep that in mind, guys. There'll be a live stream tomorrow night. Yeah, tomorrow night. Okay, God bless you. Jesus loves you, guys. Comment, rate, and subscribe. Watch what you say. Laughing out. Watch the Fullerton Informer about 5G. Jeez. Alright, Kimberly, have a good night. George Jim Warrior. Torna por qué. No O0 Valet Loss. KORT. Quirk, I think. Good night. Who else? Kimberly, I already said. Tina Persley, good night. George Rogers, good night, I know. And Neo Mass, have a good night. Love you guys. And have a good night. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.